Which you guys got another video on how to stop Windows updates from overwriting your drivers. The other day I showed you how to completely block Windows updates from downloading drivers onto your computer. Someone said in the comments section down below, is it possible to stop a specific driver from being updated in Windows 11? And that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, normally people update drivers through their manufacturer's website. They will download the drivers and install them. But occasionally, Microsoft will push out graphics drivers and also BIOS updates as well through your Windows updates. So let's say you want to stop Microsoft from updating your graphics driver. Right-click on the actual driver itself and go to Properties, then go Details. From the Property window, go to Hardware ID, and these are your hardware IDs here. The top ones are normally to do with your revision or version of drivers, and the bottom ones are to do with a device ID. You can see that on the top one it says Rev for revision or version, and then you've got the bottom one, which is your ID. We're going to copy the very top one right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to open up the Group Policy Editor on Windows 11 Pro or Windows 10 Pro systems and above. I'll show you the registry way as well for home editions of Windows, but we'll first start off with the Pro edition. Type GPO or GP Edit inside the search, and this will open up the Group Policy Editor. From here, we're going to navigate to Computer Configuration, Administrative Templates, and then System. Inside here, we're going to come down and we're looking for Device Installation. So here it is right here. We're going to click on this and we're going to go over to the right hand side where it says Device Installation Restrictions. You can also use the drop down arrow right here and click on it this way as well. Inside here, what we're looking for is prevent installation of devices that match any of these device IDs. And you can basically double click on this right here. And now what we can do is amend it by going into Enabled. So click on Enabled, and then you'll see here, prevent installation of devices that match any of these IDs. Gives you an example right here. And all you need to do here is just click on Show. And this will open up a little box. And inside here, what you're going to do is paste in your ID that you want to put in here. So let's go ahead and double click on this one right here. And you can put as many as you like in here. So if you want to block, for instance, your graphics drivers being installed, that's where you'd put it right inside here. This means that it's going to stay on the version that you've got and it's not going to update it at all. So that's what we're going to do right here. If you wanted to add some other ones in, like say Bluetooth or something like that, you can do. I'll quickly show you one more so you get the general idea. So you're going to go to Device Manager again. Once Device Manager is open, choose your driver that you want to use. We'll do Bluetooth this time just to show you. And we're going to go up to where it says Bluetooth. And again, you can choose any of these. You can choose any driver you want to stop Windows updates from updating. So let's go down to the Realtek Bluetooth adapter right here. Go Properties, then go to the Details, Hardware ID. And then the top one is for revision and for version. And the bottom one is for device ID. You can use the bottom one as well. That will block the actual device from being updated, but we want to block the revision and version of that drive. So we're going to paste in the top one. So there you go. So that one's now done. You can click OK and click OK again. And now when you update Windows, it will ignore those updates for those particular devices. Now, there's been occasions where Windows has updated a graphics driver and caused an issue, and it's caused blue screens and flickering and all sorts of things like that. So if you want to take care of it yourself and do it manually, that's how you would block it. You would basically put these in here and it will stop it. And if you want to reverse it, you just go to Not Configured and turn it off, and that will turn that feature off and it will start to update those device drivers whenever it needs them. So that's how you can do it if you have a Windows 10 or Windows 11 Pro Edition or above. If you've got Windows 11 Home or Windows 10 Home, open up the Registry Editor and navigate to this location you see on the screen right here. So once you've navigated to this location, it's going to work in exactly the same way, but you're using the registry to be able to configure the control of your actual device drivers. So once you go into that location right here and open this up, you will see that we do not have the keys inside here. We need to create these keys, but there is the path right there that you need to be in. Basically, H key, local machine, software, policies, Microsoft, and Windows. What you need to do now, once you're at this location, is right-click on the Windows actual folder and go New and Key. And this will create a new key. Call it Device Install. So just type that out, as you can see right here. Very simple. And inside the Device Install, we're going to right-click again, and we're going to create another new key inside there. And that one's is going to be restrictions. So just type that out as you see on the screen right there. And once we've done that, we can now put in a DWORD 32-bit value key inside the restrictions folder. So let's go up to the very top, and we'll right click and we'll create a new DWORD 32-bit value key here. So let's go ahead and do that right here. So new DWORD 32-bit value. And inside there, you're going to call this deny device IDs, just as you can see on the screen. And once we've done that, we can give it a value number. So we're going to double click on it when it's done. And this will give us access to the value data. Change that to 1 and click OK. And now we can come down to where the restrictions folder is, create a new key. And we're going to call this deny device IDs, just like so, inside here. And this is where all the device IDs that you want to block. So if you want to block Microsoft from updating these IDs, this is where you're going to add them. So now you add string values, and these will all be listed from 1 to 10. And this is all clearly, explained on Microsoft's own website. So all you do is go and get your key that you want to get the ID on. Do the same thing, right click on it, properties, details, hardware ID, and you can use which one you want to use. We're going to copy the top one, and we're going to go back into here, create a new string value by right clicking, new string value. Then all you need to do is give it a number. We're going to call this one 1 because it's the first one that we're going to be blocking. Then from there, we're going to put the value data as the ID, like so, and then click OK. And that's it. And that will block Microsoft from updating that device driver. If you want to create more, you would just go to the next version that you want to block. Say, for instance, your GPU, right click, go properties, details, hardware IDs, and then copy the ID that you want to block. And then go back into here, create a new string value. And we're going to call that number 2 because it's the number 2 device ID that we want to block. And then paste in the ID into the value data here. Click OK. So that's basically how you can block Microsoft from updating certain devices. And if you want to quickly go over this one more time, we've got device install was the first key. Then we went to restrictions, created a new key, and then we put deny device IDs as a DWORD 32-bit value key. Then we created a new key inside restrictions called deny device IDs. And then we then went and created string value keys inside that deny device IDs and called them 1, 2. And if you had 10 you wanted to block, you would have up to 10 string value keys, and you would just copy up all the IDs inside there. It's that simple. So that's basically how you can do it on a Windows 10 and Windows 11 Pro editions and above. And that's how you can also do it on Windows 10 and Windows 11 editions, home editions. And if you're finished with them and you don't want to use them anymore and you don't want to block any device IDs, you can literally just delete these string value keys if you want to, like so. And if you really want to go to the full hog, you can delete the actual keys that you created right here if you wanted to. They're not going to harm anything by leaving them there, but if you want to delete them, you can do. If you've got any video requests, you can always leave them in the comments section down below, or questions. I'll do my best to answer those for you. Also, if you find this video useful, then give the video a thumbs up, and also don't forget hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. Anyway, my name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Just want to say a quick shout out to all my YouTube members. I really do appreciate the support, and I shall catch you in the next video, or I'll catch you on the Discord server for a chat. Bye for now.